It is time for a new pattern, and this is our pure, unadulterated, pretty dress of the summer.
Yes.
And we would really like to welcome Maria to the collection. This is our gorgeous summer sundress of the year.
There's no two ways about it. She's a sundress.
I know. She is. She is. That's what I like about it.
Yeah.
There's no variations. She is what she is, and she does it so well. So with Maria, we wanted to come in on a bit of a vintage note. I think we'd been missing doing a little sort of vintage style pattern for quite a while, so we went back to sort of thinking about the fit and flare, nice gathered skirts, nice little vintagey details, something that you may be going to take a bit longer on, but you're going to be so proud of at the end, and it's going to be a gorgeous dress. Enter Maria. So all the details, you've got this gorgeous sort of faux wrap bodice. So this is all sewn on, but you've got a diagonal seam here. It's sewn in, so you're not going to get any gaping like that, but you get this lovely sort of wrap shaped neckline.
It's almost sweetheart. It's really gentle,
Really, really gentle, and what I really like is the way that the straps interact with the bodice at the top. It makes for a really interesting sort of intersection of the two pattern pieces. The big detail of the bodice is the gorgeous pleats that you've got running up the right hand side bodice, and then you've got a bit of volume and you've got a matching one on the left as well, and that is really what's bringing the vintage to this pattern,
definitely.
I think. So you are getting a little bit of volume around the bust, and it's giving you such a nice vintage shape. We've got invisible zip in the side. We've got pockets because we've got quite a big skirt.
It's a lot together, because it really gives you that gathered effect. There's no half-hearted gathering going on.
Definitely not. And that means it's really good for hiding pockets.
That's true.
So you can definitely, you're not going to spoil the line with pockets here. They are definitely a part of Maria. And then I'll give a little twirl. And you've just got the straps into the back bodice as well.
Quite a nice low back bodice as well.
It is elegant. I think Maria is. That's what we're aiming for. So fabric-wise?
Yeah, fabric-wise you're definitely going to want a woven fabric for this one. We are both wearing it in a viscose, which gives it sort of maximum drape. It makes a really soft drape around these pleats and around the gathers here. If you wanted to really lean into the vintage, you could definitely go for a cotton. Particularly, I think cotton lawn is the most perfect fabric for this. And then you will also need a lining fabric because the bodice is fully lined. We recommend a really, really light cotton wool, something like that, cotton lawn maybe. And you can line it in the same fabric as the outer, but it is an asymmetrical dress, so there is potential for confusion if you've got mirrored lining and outer fabrics and asymmetrical. So I would advise doing a different lining fabric, but you can do it all in the same fabric if you want to. If you don't have any fabric in your stash, we do also have some lovely kits. We've got two really pretty kits, and they're striped, which really accentuates this interesting bodice construction detail. It's a great one for directional fabrics, to really lean into and show off the skills that you've put into making a Maria.
Definitely, and you'll see from Salma's version especially, the grain line on these bodice pieces runs along the neckline. So, like Joanne was saying about stripes, they're going to sit diagonally across you and just give you like a really gorgeous look. But I think even on mine it's less clear, but I've got like a plant growing along that seam rather than
same.
The bodice.
If you probably can't tell from a distance, but a little bit closer up you can see there's more directional work going on there. But then because the skirt is straight, you've not got any like upside down trees or anything on the skirt, if that makes sense.
And there's no need to do any matching. So it's like the one time you can use stripes, but actually you don't have to match any stripes, which is the dream, the best way to use stripes.
That's true.
So fabrics we've done. Kits, lovely kits we've got coming. It is available in all sizes 6 to 30. As usual, it's available as a PDF pattern. And we've got some pattern inside this version.
We do, they're looking really pretty. It is an intermediate pattern, our first intermediate
for a little while.
For a little while, just because there is a little bit of trickier construction work. There's one you want to take a little bit more time with maybe. It's more of a meaty project than some of our other recent projects. But of course we do have a lot of help over on Stitch School. Rosie has made some great classes all about how to do bust adjustments on this slightly unusual bodice piece, so that's all covered.
And I mean there are also lots of other videos on Stitch School that will help you. Obviously you've got the new ones, but invisible zips, sort of understanding if you're maybe more of a confident beginner, but you love Maria and you want to attempt her, then Stitch School is going to help you do that. It's going to have the tutorials that are just going to give you that little helping hand. But obviously, once you've gone through Stitch School, you've got the pattern, you've gone through Stitch School, you've sewn up your Maria dress, then you can share it on Instagram. Please share it on Instagram with the hashtag SOI Maria Dress, and of course you can look at that hashtag as well for inspiration from our pattern insiders, from us, from other makers. Will you be sharing yours tomorrow?
Absolutely. I feel like that's the most useful thing, is just to see other people making up that pattern and all the different kinds of fabrics. It like almost skips a step in your like process of sewing something up, because you can just see, oh, that looks really nice, that's working. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. I've just got this viscose one so far, and I've got a cotton gingham one. I am going to go full vintage.
Ooh, okay.
Black and
Black
white, but gingham. It's going to be quite a poofy skirt. It's going to be really structured in the bodice, and I think it's going to be huge.
That's the other thing. So if you really did want to go vintage, you could always put a petticoat under the skirt, and that would give you like the proper fit and flare look. Could be quite a good sort of balance if you did it in a lighter viscose fabric, so it's a little bit softer, but then one with a petticoat for the volume in the skirt. That's what I would do.
Okay, we've got our plan sorted. We hope you love Maria as much as we do. She is definitely our pretty dress of this summer, and we cannot wait to see your versions and for you to love wearing them and showing them off as well. But we will see you soon with more YouTube and lots of sewing.
Bye.